Hey everybody, how you doing? So, my views on this whole abortion thing that has been decided in Parliament. They say that a society can be judged on how good it is, how I would say it's good, just is how it looks after its children, how it looks after its elderly, and how it treats its animals. And we're not doing good on any of those things, really, aren't we? We've decided, Keir Starmer decided last year that he would basically freeze our old age pensioners to death by reducing their winter fuel allowance. We choose to push for our cattle to be slaughtered in a way that is barbaric by having their throats slit because of a certain demographic in our society. And now we've gone one step further. Now we've decided that we will kill our unborn babies right up until birth. And I know this is probably going to be controversial on this channel. Some people might disagree. I'm pro-life. I believe in the sanctity of life. Now, it doesn't mean that abortion shouldn't be considered in certain circumstances. It should, where the mother is in danger, got a medical condition that's putting her life in danger, then yes, abortion should be considered. I think also in situations where the woman has been raped, abortion should be a consideration and be put on the table as well. Those are the only two things where abortion should be an option, in my opinion. You know, women talk about their right to control their body. Well, how about taking some responsibility for your body and using contraception instead of taking your baby and having it murdered? How about that? Yeah, because who exactly looks after the baby's rights in all of this situation? You know, at what point do we decide that that life inside another person has rights? When do we decide that? That's been a long debate in all this. But I would say that if we're going to go to this length of aborting babies right up until birth, I would say that, you know, right up till 9 months, that baby has rights. Definitely has rights. And there are other options. It shouldn't be like a designer thing where you get a tattoo removed just because you've lost. Oh yeah, I've got a tattoo, I'm going to get it removed. Oh, I've got a baby, I'm just going to get it aborted. It shouldn't be flippant. It shouldn't be like that. We're normalizing the desensitization of death of our babies, really, aren't we? It's just become this designer thing where, oh yeah, I got pregnant, I got caught, so now I'm going to go and have an abortion. And that we've actually got feminists actively bragging about the abortions that they've actually had. And the amazing thing that I found about that is what about if their mothers had chosen to have an abortion? What about their rights? Did they ever think about that? You know, who actually looked after their rights while they were in the womb? Their mothers could have done exactly the same thing and they would have never existed. How do they feel about that? That's a question that I would like them to answer and consider before they do this. I think it's disgusting and sickening that a government would want to abort babies right up till birth. It's sickening, absolutely sickening to me. And we've made it far too easy for society not to take responsibility for their actions. We really have. It's like, yeah, with women's rights, we've got control over our body, then take some fucking responsibility and shut your legs and use contraception. How about that? How about that rather than going to the doctors to take an innocent baby's life? This is Vindicator, signing off.